Cash, as someone who's also, would you could say a AI aficionado, and who is looks at the future of IT, you definitely rang a lot of very rationale truths. I One thing was I loved how you almost were that of a the psychiatrist. We're sitting down, like, it's all going to be okay. We're going to make it through. Where the other regarding AI, you hear so many people screaming, "It's the end of the world. What's going to the humanity? What's going to happen to us?" But you just seemed in a very warm, calm demeanor. Where you are, I noticed over the years how you are just the absolute ace at that. Where when the rest of the world, when everything is panicking or real frantic or on issues of that matter, you just, hey, this is what we're going to do. This is what it's going to happen. These are the possibilities. Let's sit this down. Let's work with it. And you just do it in that nice tone. It's just, I almost think you're going to wear a Bill Cosby sweatshirt. Just go be, everything's all relaxed and hurdy gurdy. But what I loved was you talked about the uncertainty, but you kept it in a warm tone and real in a comforting in a comforting feet with a comforting vibe, and just how your gestures, they were few, but they were very potent with how very how you were their hands were, you could see they were very, these are names I think of them, whereas very encompassing, where you're talking about all the above, everything in general. But then where you kind of go through then you go through the pyramid stance right here, where you're just very laser focused on this specific issue and just trying to bring it to the, really trying to bring it, highlight that specific point in your speech. Those are just those subtleties, and those not over relying on gestures as much. Those really, where less is more, those really do help out efficiently, very well. The only thing I would say is it was just with the runtime. That was my fault partially. I went up to over eight, a lot longer than usual, but which is within the time limit. But that's not a problem. I would just say that at the very end, it was this conclusion of, you knew what the conclusion was, and you were just reiterating it. And I noticed there seemed like a of everything you wanted to at the very beginning of your conclusion. You were reiterating what you talked about, but then you was like, I could sign it in a way. It seemed as if, but that's not my conclusion, and here's my conclusion. So it was like a conclusion within a conclusion, and so I would just try to keep it shorter and just try to choose one as a simple it for a conclusion of